Hey, how's it going? I'm going to be starting a recording here. Um, Trying to learn the .NET framework ecosystem thing, whatever the hell they call it now. Oh, does that register every time I? Whatever. Um, so essentially, I have a internship coming up. Uh, the interview was really easy, and they didn't test any of like what I know about .NET or really anything. I'm pretty sure I just I did just like find a prime number as a function, like in a function. So, um, yeah, it was not difficult to get this position, but they do use .NET. They probably use like Visual Studio, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be learning that process now. I don't know essentially any C sharp. Um, so yeah, I do have some stuff installed. I have the Insiders Edition because the non-Insiders Edition was from 2022. Um, and yeah, so I had an initial little project here. Um, that's a Dave Farina reference right there. But it was just a Hello World, um, World, and then I just like store console input to a read line or to a thing. Um, what does it want it to be? Nullable. No, yeah, whatever that is. Either way, yeah, it's just a super basic thing here, and like it works, so I can like start learning how to do shit. I guess I shouldn't say shit. Whatever. Um, so yeah. Uh, oh, that's a fancy hot reload. I don't. Is there a cold reload? I don't know what that is or means. Anyway, that code obviously does fucking nothing. So I do need to come up with some form of goal. Um, just the text doc. C sharp idea stuff. Perfect. Open that up. Uh, that's a lab for class. Don't need that. All right. Make like big. Yeah, sure, dude. All right. C sharp project ideas. Everything's gonna be a header. All right. So, um, there's the pretty obvious one. Make a game in Godot. Make a text editor that will save the font size of the thing I'm using. Um, then it would be like, I don't know, there's probably some form of like desktop app I could make, like, be that, wow, this is actually pissing me off. Go to hell. Um, I'll just use like an open document. Uh, all right. Yeah, this is actually just witness me use a computer. Um, document recovery. Don't do that. I don't cancel. Don't save any. Don't. It's unsavable. Is this also going to do the same thing? Yeah, whatever. Um, some form of desktop app. Um, I don't know what necessarily that looks like. Do we have bullet points? Doink. Um, be that like a simple calculator. Um, something like I had a sticky note around here. Yeah, I had a sticky note that said I could make like a mini Logisim. Like I would be very passionate about making something in Logisim where, because I'm personally more of a hardware kind of guy. So the fact that I have to learn such a software heavy thing is is kind of like weird, I suppose. Um, I don't know. I don't necessarily love it. Um, but job's a job, so don't have much of a choice there. Um, yeah, let's see. There's probably something else along those lines that I could make. I don't know. All of my projects before have been like game in like I could try out the Raylib binding. I'm pretty sure they have that for pretty sure there's a Raylib binding for C#, which, like, of course there would be. Setting that up sounds like it would be a royal pain in the ass. Here it is. Oh, you can wait. If you can just install it with NuGet. Actually, that's kind of dope. Uh, wait, really? I'm gonna try that. Give me 2 seconds. Um, uh, that should only be the ODT. Yeah. Have fun reading that, idiot. CD. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And then, how do you make a .NET project? You do like .NET, a new console. Oh, it's on the screen. .NET new console. Oh boy, it did it. There's things in there now. .NET run. I found out that run isn't just run. The reason it takes forever is it rebuilds the entire project. I didn't know that, so I thought C# was just like archaically like Commodore 64 basic slow, but as it turns out, somewhere deep in it's OPJ or whatever, debug. There's like some binary or something. The actual binary for this is whatever exe is in here, I believe, or maybe it's ref. Maybe it's in ref, or is it app host? Nope. Oh boy, that is not good. Oh boy, don't do that. A lot of error, but I'm assuming it's not my fault. All right. Anyway, CD. I'm actually gonna find this out because I'm kind of curious. Oh, that was not it. Oh, so there's is that like the main DLL or okay, so there's two folders with DLLs in them. I don't know which one. None of these are exes except for app host. Is that a podcast? So I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, because this is just net10. It runs somehow. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Build. Wait. I watched a video by like the guy. Where's the guy? There's like a dude. He's like really good at this. Like it's not that guy. That guy looks weird. There's a guy like that is like the guy. I found out he's like, uh, like this guy. Oh my God, is he like, yeah, Scott Hanselman? I watched one video from this guy, and like I went in not knowing what .net was, and lo and behold, after watching it, I know what .net is. This video,
Hey, friend.
excellent. Hi, friend. This guy, like, this dude gets it. Anyway, so, but essentially, what had to happen was for you to get the binary that I'm pretending exists. Oh, there's a binary folder right there. And debug ls and cd to the only folder and ls and .exe, and it does it, and it like as this guy made a very funny joke earlier, it can be run at scale, if you so desire. But yeah, so that's about all I know about .NET. Except NuGet exists. I know that NuGet exists, and this guy, Net in a nutshell. Oh wow, what the fuck was that? Net console, Node, Net ecosystem. No, I still don't know what nodes are, like what it is. But yeah, but NuGet looks fucking dope. So I'm assuming if I just like go, CD. Oh gosh, I'm not on. I forgot I'm not on Linux. I have no idea how to CD to. All right, we're doing it the slow way. Oh gosh. Perfect. I didn't know CLS stood for clear screen. That's kind of cool. Anyway. So if we were to go and hit them with the, where's this? So if I just do this and then I .NET add package raylib .cs or -cs, will it just like work? I mean, that looked kind of promising. So installation manual, I'm good. All right, did that do anything? I mean, it looked like it worked. So like, I don't even know. Like, I know there's namespaces in C, ++, but I wasn't really paying attention to that part of Duncan's class, so I don't know. So, but this seems to me like if I were to like just start editing shit that oh, not T-Dot then. I could probably, it would probably just like work, right? How do I do that? I know there's the way to do it. Oh, perfect. All right. So if I, yeah. Is there a way to turn the bell off? I know I can on Fedora. Whatever. I'm probably tomorrow gonna switch this desktop computer with the like the second monitor and the whole OBS thing, this light mode, so it acts as a fucking face light. I'm probably gonna move this entire computer over to Fedora 42, like my school laptop. Um, not that they gave me a Fedora laptop. I did that on my own. But the only thing I need to like actually get working is Microvision. But like like it should like potentially maybe work I'm using an STM32. I don't think so. I'm not aware of that. So it just says try a virtual machine. Um, yeah, the other, um, yeah, the only other version of that may work is like that virtual machine, or I mean, potentially it could just work on Wine because all I needed it for is like simulation. Or I could just go to the lab or use the media computer that I have in the living room, um, which would also work, because that's probably gonna stay Windows because my roommate isn't a big Linux person, um, which clearly, given the whole Windowsy aspect of this, I'm not necessarily the biggest Linux person ever, but anyway, in theory, if I were to, okay, let's just, so like, is this just gonna work? Oh shit. Okay. That actually, I mean, okay, yeah. Um, so that works. So that's making this a lot more. Here we'll put it at the top of the list. Um, so that definitely is more possible because I do have. I don't even know if it's on this anymore. I'm on the second monitor. Got a lot of files and stuff that can't let the public see. I don't know. I could probably just like pull it from GitHub or something. Or wait, no, I do actually want to be in the desktop. Git. I actually don't know how to use Git either, so whatever it is, like while like I do also need to like learn how to use Git at some point in between this. So, um, but yeah, Git pull or Git clone. That's what it would be, clone, and then I would just like link to my GitHub or something. GitHub, yeah. Oh yeah, it was once again on the other screen. So unfortunately, y'all don't get to see this. So I do have a C++ project that I started making a while ago, where I don't know. Did that just put it on the, yeah? Cool. Is it done? Yeah. Perfect. So I do have a project called Tax Evasion that exists. I'm gonna bring back my view. Ooh, there's a design doc. Who knows why? Source. Main code workspace. Is this uncompiled? Oh, it probably doesn't actually contain any executables, so I probably have to like open in VS Code. Okay. Have you fucking tried? Yeah, that's a folder. Yeah, I want to open the workspace. What else would I do? Wait, what is this doing? We're good. I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I can't actually. So I don't actually know how well this is gonna work. It may not even compile. It may also compile. So it looks like it's gonna compile. Whatever it was fucking wrong, dog. What happened? So this used to work. Used to like for sure work. I guess main would be like the most recent the way I did this is fucked up. It's like, it's not right. There's so many things wrong. That being 4 of them. Like, dude, the levels are CSVs. Like, it's bad. It's bad. But I mean, it at some point, I guess it worked. Actually, I have it on. I have a working version of it on here. I wonder if I can just like. I think there's a USB-C port on the top of my computer because I have a framework, so I can. That is not USB-C, is it? No, I don't think I feel a USB-C port. Is that USB-C? That might be USB-C. Wait. No, I'm pretty sure I just shoved a USB-C card into a USB-A port. Well, okay. So this is like real time watching me figure out a fucking issue. We're 20 minutes in, or 21:18. And I'm just like trying to figure out how to like send a file. We're gonna have to go over here. Hey, Mr. Computer, we're back. Oh, apparently I need to sign in the full way. But yeah, this is just a whoa. Wait, I can see the file directories of. Why can't I do that on here? That's fucking awesome. What? File Explorer. I don't get to see. No, I only. Whoa. Wow, I didn't like that. That was a really loud error, sir. Do I not get Desktopatron? Which is that's the computer here. Do I not have that by KDE Connect? Device disconnected. Connect it. Like, what are we doing? Connect. Device is not reachable? It's right here. Whatever. I guess on to like plan C or something. I don't know what plan we're on. Does this computer have a... Yep. Cool. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't mean to scan and fix. You're not going to scan or fix anything, and I know it. We both know it. All right. Anyway, this one has like a real application that like actually works. This was a little like thing I started to make in C++. There's no like engine or anything. Anything that could be called an engine, I ended up making myself. This one, unlike many previous versions, does not even leak memory. Yeah, so something along these lines. I actually had a game design type idea. I don't know like how viable it is, and I certainly haven't started working on it. But essentially, it would be like a grappling hook thing. You would play as a little circle, and the circle would cast a ray. It would probably be like a little animation. Careful. Probably be like a little animation to latch onto an object. And then your mouse movement, if you click, hold, and drag your mouse down, it'll retract. The little grappling hook thing you had. And depending on how fast you do that, it'll give you more momentum. And the idea is, say, don't need that. We actually need that, but we don't need that. And sure, if you feel like repairing it. No errors were found? Shocker. Anyway, let's say that C# Project Ideas is the character, and Raybind Test over here is the thing. So this is the player character. This is a static object. So C# project ideas shoots a little thing. I should probably just open Paint, huh? So like you got a little player character here, and then you got a wall. What color are walls? Walls are brown. And you got like a wall here. Yeah. So little player character dude shoots a thing, and now if the player were to drag the mouse down, it would cause this to retract, so the player would end up going in this direction, right? Or if you drag your mouse up, you would go in the opposite direction as such. Or the player would get it would get further away, but still like swinging in this arc. So like the entire time you are in fact moving tangentially to your velocity with the angular momentum you would have had, which is going to be a big physics-y thing, but I took physics 1, so I should probably be able to do that. Either way though, so that's an idea. I would not like to save my work, no thanks. So yeah, this is seeming more and more feasible the longer I think about it, because that really truly did just compile, and I didn't have to like think about it. There's probably more to it, like I don't know how like robust it is, where like I don't know if I need like the .NET equivalent of CMake, or if .NET is already the equivalent of CMake and I can just like link other files to it and it'll just work, or how that works at all. But yeah, I suppose we're probably going to go with this, a game in the Raylib binding. I'm just going to write a little blurb about it and then probably just get started with the funny shapes. So that's going to be grappling little dude. Click to cast. L-sick. Click to cast. Hold to, and you're never going to guess this, hold. And then drag down to retract. Drag up to extend. This is similar to a project idea I had in the long ago. I'm gonna try to sign into. Oh no, it's probably gone. Don't come up here. I don't know what that just. Patrick won't mind. But in the long ago, I had the idea for a game called Grappler, where it was basically this, except I had no idea how I was going to make the grappling hook retract. Or I think it was going to be like Terraria style, where the grappling hook shot out in a straight line and you did not swing, you just like went to it. But that kind of, like, upon further consideration, sounds lame as hell. But I'm hoping there's a way to tune the click, hold, drag down action. I'm hoping there's a way to tune that so that it actually feels good. But in order to do that, we're probably going to have to program it. So I need the Grapevine test, except I want to make a new one. I want to keep the test one open just for convenience's sake. Oh, that's on the wrong monitor. Give me that. Doink. Rename to Castier. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Open terminal. .NET new console. Perfect. .NET and I forgot how to do that. So open this, go to fucking browser history, and what did I shut down? Like 6 tabs. This. Perfect. So this thing, the Raylib CS, even has a nice logo with a good color. Good job, guys. I think that is like the C# color, actually. Right? Like it has to be. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. I do. Okay. Tangent, obviously. Like the logo that people use for Holy See is fucking dope. It fits in so well with like the regular C language logos. I love it so fucking much. Obviously, I don't consider myself to be anywhere near the programming prowess of Terry Davis, but as a concession, I am also a lot less schizophrenic and racist. So, you know, certain trade-offs had to be made, I guess. Anywho, targets .NET 6 and 8. I believe I'm running with 9. Does it have a dash version? Yeah. Oh no, that's 10. I am 2 .NETs above where I should be. So, I don't know. It's the Raylib binding isn't necessarily the most complicated thing ever. So it shouldn't matter too much. Either way, I did forget this. So .NET add package is how one would add a package in this. And no, I'm not actually going to do the entire thing in Vim because that would make me want to fucking drop dead. Grab the example program. But for now, I am using Vim. What was it called? It was probably just called program.cs, yeah. Perfect. It always bells at me every single time. Done it. Run, and it should, in theory, just work. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect that the second time. That's actually that's kind of beautiful. Whoever is responsible for the it's used by contributors. There's 28 contributors. That always fascinates me. I have no idea like at what point I can start considering contributing to open source, because I'm pretty sure I'm a dog shit programmer. Like tax evasion is a dog shit project. It doesn't work. That also is wrong. Certainly the one that I got uploaded to GitHub doesn't work fucking at all. But that's an old build. The one that I have on the like 1 terabyte framework card thing, that one works. But god damn, does the other one not? And the level thing where it's a fucking CSV file like that, so stupid. I hate it so much, but I had no idea how else to do it. There was also some other stuff that was really weird. Like I'm pretty sure the raccoon is a 4th dimensional being that like has multiple. Well, I guess it's like a 3rd dimensional being, but it's a 2D game, so it's still weird. Anyway, it works to a shocking degree. Window closed successfully, closes out, all good. Right, I will probably, I mean, I could try Visual Studio for this. I didn't open it as a project, so I don't know how to do that. I might have to run through the process again, because I could just like make a console app and then call this one Castier. Source repos, sure, do whatever. Place solution and project in the same library. Enter in the same directory. Sure. I don't know what a project or a solution is, but I'm actually going to not do that because I think I know what they are vaguely. .NET, that's the only one I got. So, do not use topical statements. Enable AOT publish. I don't even know what, like Attack on Titan, I don't know what that means. It's one word.
like what is AOT? Native AOT development, AOT apps, AOT ahead of time. Intermediate language. Okay, so it's so that's like that sounds suspiciously like some Java shit, right? I don't even know what Bootstrap is. Reading the like Reddit thing, but all right. Anyway, perfect. So, oh wait, if I do it in VS, I won't be able to run that on Linux. So I should stop doing what I'm doing and just use this one. Anyway, probably open this in VS Code. Open folder. I really thought it would just like work, but whatever. Castier. So yeah, perfect. Object bin this. Sure. Installed the C# language. I'm pretty sure I have this on Linux as well. Contact theme editor. That was not what I was looking for. I think. Oh no, I didn't uninstall VS Code on this. But yeah. So all the .NET stuff also works in VS Code on that laptop, which means once this is a Fedora desktop, it'll also work there. Why do I have to sign in? What if I just didn't? Can I just not? All right. Is required if you're using native AOT on Windows. See that. So you say that. Well, actually, so ahead of time. I'm not using ahead of time. I don't think. I shouldn't be using it. But yeah. I don't know what the namespace. Like I don't know anything about C# namespaces. Is the namespace the program? that might be the dumbest thing I've said in a while, actually. But there must be a way for me to like say the namespace is Raylib, so I don't have to like keep typing that shit. Right? Namespace Raylib. Does that cause an error? Did that cause like every error? The type or does not exist in namespace Raylib. Epic. So how does it exist in namespace Hello World? Couldn't fucking tell you. Because there's no reference to that here. Or, oh geez. I also don't see one there. Is it in the object? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, a DLL. Oh, it won't let me edit it. Anywho, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, I really don't want to type Raylib every single time. So, like, I should probably figure out what a namespace is. Actually, wait, no. I was gonna use the official one. I'm gonna use the official Microsoft one. Level beginner. Do I have to do these in order, or can I just like get in there? Because like I know, like I know how to like make a fucking if statement or whatever. So, or I kind of do. I don't actually. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know anything. But I'm not starting at the beginning because I know something. Like a shitty Socrates. Perfect. So, this is like training. Session catalog is live. All right. What if I want I want the .NET one. So there must be like .NET.Microsoft.com. In-browser tutorial. Sure. We'll do whatever. In-browser tutorial thing. I think I've already done all of these. Oh. I have not. It actually gets anal at you if you don't use your actual goddamn name. So, whatever. I'm not doing this. I already did this specific one. Why not? Good question. Programming in C#. Namespaces. I want to know about namespaces. Now I could just like W3 schools, C#. Boom. Wow, that's not dark mode. Is there a way to like make that happen? Please. These guys need to like know their Bootstrap's a language. I still don't know what Bootstrap is, and I don't think I'm gonna know. Can I do like a force? This is probably gonna like fuck some stuff up or something, but I mean, it looks like it might have worked. Pin. I want to pin it. Yeah. All right. At least for that one, it appears to be entirely immune. All right, perfect. Using namespace namespace hello world. So does that take place okay. So this doesn't have a class program. Right? You know, I'm gonna just try to like go all in. Namespaces. That's C# compiler. Wait, for real? Do you just do that? How to add two numbers? See, like, part of me knows nothing, and the other part of me really knows how to write the sum of two numbers. So, typecasting, user input, operators, strings, boolean fields. None of those are. They call them methods. This is a methods one. They're functions, and you know it. There's probably a difference that I'm not aware of, but classes and objects, class car, static void main string args. I'm very familiar. I did have a class on Java. Well, that would have been senior year of high school. It's 3 years ago by now, but even still, I did end up having to take that class. So, as constructors, this is all object-oriented stuff. I want to know about namespace. Namespaces for C#. 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 XML namespace. We'll try that one and that one. We will try that one first. Namespace hello world. It's in syntax. Namespace. The namespace is used to organize your code. It is a container for classes and other namespaces. So in the example code here, it uses the namespace hello world, which is like what the program is called. So if I go in here and I type, it's organizing my code or whatever. It's containing my code there. But I want to use the namespace raylib so I don't have to type raylib all the time. Is my big that's the goal, you know. me to ignore that. Actually, I want to see if this breaks everything. Select a bugger. C#. If I want whichever one is going to just run it. Okay, cool. So not only did that not break, but if I press F5, it'll always just run. Swank. My computer does not like that. I am actually kind of curious as to why my fans ramp up every time I do that. All right. Oh, well, that doesn't need to be open. That'll help. Other than that, VS Code is using like 1.2 megs of RAM, which I'm pretty sure this is a derivative of VS Code. Because I don't see... or I guess maybe .NET Host is what this is. Well, let's find out now. I'm good. Perfect. Anyway, let's see. So that didn't break it, so we're gonna just like pretend that never happened. These are all like regular Raylib stuffs, but it's not like I can just like write namespace Raylib and it'll just work. What's its issue? Namespace cannot directly contain members such as field methods or statement. Interesting. So, because like if this was C++, it would look more like file. I don't want to generate code. I could just use AI. But if this was C++, I would have to do some like I would need like int main and then like the it would be like std cout and like all of that stuff, right? And it's like the string part, and then the std : right? Like I would have that, and if I want to get rid of that part, I can just go down here and write namespace, or using namespace std, right? And it would just work. So I don't know why that like wouldn't because like if I do like using like, oh my gosh, is that like a thing I can do? That didn't do anything, did it? I can't use a namespace. Namespace is a keyword. I can't do that. I also don't know what that did. Well, I think that happens every time you instantiate a namespace or something. Does that just happen, or did I do that? I don't remember. I suppose I could watch the footage back, but then I would have to like stop the recording. I don't feel like it. Sorry. I almost knocked over the Stanley that holds up my microphone. Don't make a loud sound. Perfect. Well. So. Yeah, well, I mean, class names are case sensitive. Oh, I know. That was wow. It makes you fill in the boilerplate, knowing damn well you're just gonna copy and paste that whenever you have the chance. Anyway, so like if I were to, how do I build this workspace? So, okay, I want to like Yo, diggity dog. How would I get rid of the raylib dot parts of every raylib bind? Is it a namespace thing? I'm coming from C++, if that helps. If that helps, thank you. Thank you. Please don't kill me in the upcoming robot takeover. The using raylib at the top of your file. Using static rail. Add this, and it should just do it. Using static cs raylib dot, and then if I just like delete that, oh yeah, baby. Thanks AI. Can you? I actually want to know why that's the case though. So, there's that. There's probably a faster way. Or Control Shift F. Dot raylib. Yeah, I know. Like, there's a lot of them actually. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not a Vim user. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right. Anyway, if I do this, it's still gonna run. I hope. Kind of what we're going for. So, and bam. So that helps. Why did that work? Using static raylib cs dot raylib. Yeah, you can go ahead and not touch my code fucking ever. I thought Microsoft was like Claude. Wait. It uses GPT. I thought it used Claude. Who makes Claude? Claude. It has a butthole logo, like all of them. Anthropic. They make it. Text-based conversations, and I've heard Claude is like a good one. I honestly I don't get the AI thing. I'm not going into my my fucking AI Luddite views though, so we're gonna chill out with that for now. All right. Well, if there's one thing I truly do need in my life, it is the raylib cheat sheet. Perfect. Download as PDF. Thank you. Can I change the margins, please? If you don't mind. Scale defaults. Fit to printable area. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Oh, that's probably gonna like work and shit. It usually doesn't. It usually looks like dog shit, but fit to printable area is probably the right way to do that. Flip on long edge. Do I have a stapler? Yeah, whatever. All right. It's also, this is a network printer, which means it's shit. So it might work. It might not. I don't even think my printer is on. Yo, Chief, are you on? I might have to just do it from my laptop. It likes Fedora more than it does Windows, and if anyone ever could explain why that might be the case, I would love to know. But whoa, that's loud ass sound again. Things are not liking that. Yeah, I'm just on my. I'm just on my laptop right now, doing the exact same thing you watched me try to do earlier. Um, da, 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 da. Yeah. Ooh, I also get to edit this video. I haven't done that in forever. Actually, I'm gonna install the DaVinci Resolve zip that I just downloaded. Anywho, I'm probably. I think they have a Linux version, so that shouldn't be a problem. But margins default. Minimum. If you set them to minimum, it actually shrinks them. Or it makes the margins bigger, which is not what you would think minimum would do. I get it. Flip on long edge. Print, bitch. Also, I guarantee you this fucked up in 17 different goddamn ways, so we're just not gonna bother. Open up this nightmare shit-ass printer. Yeah, do whatever. Oh, hey, it's back. Ah, no, come back. Oh, it's asking about another thing? Alright, okay, do whatever. I don't fucking care. Hey, cancel all. You can rest for now, sweet prince. Alright. Did that just print 7 pages? Not duplexed? Because that would suck. Alright. Oh, wow. That is a piece of homework. Don't need that. Perfect. That looks so well. So yeah, the joys of laser printing. It is an HP, but it's not one of the dog shit ones. It's one of the old ones that barely connects to the internet, let alone get software updates. Perfect. So, I have that all set. It's also a laser printer, which means it's just better. But, got that done. So, I probably want to know how to make a class, so I can make a player class. So, object-oriented programming. Looks easy enough. Can I just declare that? Oh, gosh. Can I just declare this outside? Okay. Man, it just did a lot of stuff. What happens if I go in here and close window? I'll just go here. How does it know to set target FPS? Does it? God damn, this is terrifying. Anyway, perfect. So if I want to create an object, I would need to do a test. Test equals new test. Test.method. I am turning the predictive stuff off. I don't know how it's predictive. And I'm also getting rid of the chat window. Because I shouldn't need that. W3 Schools wasn't immediately helpful. So this is hard cope. I'm coping. This is cope. Anywho. Predictive text disable. Auto completion, hence. Open settings by control, comma. Text editor. Oh, wow. Why is it? Okay. That can't be right. Stack Overflow. Because I remember doing it for C++ and it didn't require me to search C#. So there's that. Oh, wait. AI stats. I'm good. Variable fonts. That's kind of dope. Variable line heights. Yeah, that's good. Auto indent on paste, auto indent with suggestions. Controls whether Like, I just want like the big AI ones to like not show up. That's like the goal. Can I just like go up here and do that? No. Is that a setting? Enabled. I want syntax highlighting, but I don't want that. Backup and sync. I'm not syncing. No, I'm not signing in. You can't make me, actually. Anywho, all right, can this go the fuck away, please? Why is it still here? Go away. Go to hell. What? Go away. But it won't leave. How do I make it go away? Does this work? Test. That worked. Okay. Cool. So that must be how objects are made. No shit. Why? Well, I see no other viable option than nuke the entire goddamn thing. Steer. Open in terminal. Nope. Don't do that. Just code. COD. Yep. Perfect. Is it gone? Jesus. Perfect. Things are changing colors. I think we're good. Still works as expected. Awesome. I mean, eventually I'll probably put it in a different folder, but for now, I'm just going to call it player. Player. There, and then these don't exist anymore, except I do want to declare a player. Player equals new player. TBD on the. I actually want to know how to do that. I want to pass values in for these. Don't need that. Oh my god, fuck off. Perfect. Not here. I don't care about that. That might have been actually the thing I needed, but before. But we're past that now, so I don't need it. Perfect. So I want to multiple object class members, constructors. Syntax highlighting is back, actually. Car Mustang equals new car. String model, create a class constructor, the initial value, and for dot model. Huh. Okay, that's kind of weird. Get your own C# server? I'm good. So that's a method. I don't need a method right now for this. I just need inside this. Oh shit! In this guy, rectangle. Is that no? Because that's at the top of the thing. Rectangle player bounds equals he's this goober. Actually, I want this to be passed in value because I'm lazy. So I want to know how to pass in a value. Inherit access modifiers, maybe property. It's something. Why is this not loading? Can you load? I've got shit to do. Oh yeah, I was gonna use this instead of that. Anyway, constructors. Nope. Constructors save time. I'm sure they do. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I just had it. Wait. Go back. Okay. Example car. String model in here. Okay, so you just do it like in here. Rectangle, bounds in. I think model name, string color, model equal then model. They're all called model. That's weird. Anyway, as long as I know the syntax, bounds in. I mean, that's only the only like real important part. Well, actually, I shouldn't do the whole bounds in. I should do x and y, which would just be integers. And then the player bounds equals I'm gonna do in. Why are they yellow? Oh, they're probably yellow because I don't use them yet. But x in, y in. I don't know, like 50 and 50 pixels. It's probably enough. And then close that. All right, perfect. So it does not like my declaration of this rectangle. Can only use try using a new expression instead. What does that mean? There's no argument. Yeah, we're gonna go like, how big's the window? 400 and 240. Happy. Can only use array. So is that how you make arrays? Is that how arrays work? Arrays. C# arrays. Good. So this is an array. I don't want that to be an array. I want it to be a rectangle. So how do I use the default construct? Oh gosh, sorry. So how do I use the default constructs given to me by Raylib? Because the rectangle, it's just a data type that has 4 integers in it, and that is it. So, the GitHub maybe. They did it. They checked them all. Check type rectangle. I would love to do that. This does not help me. That looks suspiciously like debug shit. RaylibCS. Types. Rectangle. How would one public struct? So it went. Oh, it's like all Java-y, gross. I don't want to use this, but I have to. I have to not use C++. All right, it's actually floats, so that kind of sucks. Because why would it be float? Oh, float, and this is also float. FLOAD. I don't know why it would be floats. Hopefully, we don't have too precise a rectangle or anything like that. Either way, though, rectangle. So do I construct it? Is it like this? I don't. Oh, I feel so stupid. I don't know how it works. Start X equals. So that, yeah, no, that ain't it. Because that looks like a function. Rectangle player bounds. Like when you do a regular thing, or when you do a regular, it would just be string, or string guy equals, and then whatever, right? That's valid syntax. So this isn't, because this is an array in this language, I guess. So like if I wanted to define it as, it wouldn't be an enum. Servers, logos, study plan, certificate, gross. Data types. Cause I want like I want to declare like the arraylib one. Is there an example somewhere in here at all? Examples. Hey, there's a whole thing for it. Shapes. Basic shapes.cs. How do you make a rectangle? Draw text, draw line, draw rectangle. I want you to use the rectangle. I want the draw rectangle rec function, because that's like my favorite one. Draw rectangle rounded. Bouncing ball. Does that probably like uses a ball? No, it declares all of the variables without making a ball, or like a sphere. Not a sphere, like a circle. Without using like the thing. Using boxes, like bezier lines. Rectangle scaling, maybe this. Rectangle rec equals new. Okay, so I need to do. God damn, I'm stupid. All right. Well, no. That's not my fault. That's weird language fault. Because it's a weird language. All right. Doink. Look at that. It works. Now, if I were to make a new player, it would do that, and we can do. I want a new function. I want a function in here. Let's get some functions up in this bitch. Classes, objects. Make a new function. I would like a function, please. Can I have a function? Where the function? Operation oriented. I am always operation oriented. Anyway, nope. Object methods. Static void main string r public void full throttle is a method in the class car. So if I do public, I don't necessarily want it to be public, but we will public void. Is it void? Yeah, it doesn't return anything. Void draw player. Yeah, and then draw rectangle rec player bounds comma green. Nope, get render height is different from green. And then do it. And it just does that. That looks right. What? Green does not exist in the current context. I suppose it doesn't. How do the examples handle color? Rectangle rec. So when it does a draw rectangle, it should be a draw rectangle rec. Begin drawing, draw rectangle rec. Color alpha color dot green 0.5. What is that? Yoink. Why are we doing that? What is that? All right. And then I just player dot draw player. And it should just work. Awesome. That looks like a player to me. Now, so it's a binding, right? So I guess I should just expect the syntax to be a little bit fucky. Yeah. I suppose that makes sense then. Actually, I am kind of curious about my GPU usage right now, because it should be doing a lot of video encode, and I've never like actually seen that. Yeah, 34% video encode capacity. Whatever that means. Yeah. And it's using 3D because Windows is a piece of shit. Yep, 30% utilization, doing absolutely fuck all. Yeah, you love to see it. All right. So now I vaguely know how to do a class. Let's make this motherfucker move. So we need to, on every frame, call a public void update. We need to update the player, so that'll happen. So if we do, say, if is key down keyboard key, and it's going to be all binding and weird, so it's going to be, that dot w. So players need a velocity. So this is going to be a vector 2 vector 2 vel equals new, and it's just going to be zeroed out to begin with. Perfect. So now if is key down that, we throw that in here, and it'll just vel plus equals 1, vel dot x plus equals 1. Huh? Vector 2 does not contain definition for x. Does it now? A first argument of vector 2 could not be found. I found it. It's right there. It's 0. Pretty sure this is how I had it working in C++. But obviously there are some difficulties with that because I'm not currently in C++. I believe I did have a version of Castier. Oh, awesome. Things are just moving now. That was built in C++. And I believe it was in entities. Nope, it would have been in main. Nope, all I did was draw a wall. Unfortunate. So, why is this not working? Are vector 2's secretly arrays? And I need to do it like vel 0 plus equals 1. They're secretly arrays. They don't tell you that in array school. There ain't. So that should work. And then the update function ends with player. Or no, I don't need. Well, yeah, player bounds. Player bounds. So is this also secretly an array? No, it can't be. Is it? Wait. So if I do that, plus equals val at 0. Is that like the only way to dereference those? Because that works, but this doesn't. Okay, so this is actually a rectangle. This is a real thing. Dot x, dot big X. Dot x. Is it perhaps vel dot x? Does that work? It does. Okay, so it's capital dot x. Also, that is fucking wrong. So that's cool. Player bounds dot y plus equals vel dot y. Perfection. And I need to not while it's drawing, but while it should close, player dot update. Now, eventually I do have to work on getting this class here into a new file, which shouldn't be too hard. I think it should be easier than C at the very least, or C++. Does that button work? Cool. And now, if I click into the... Oh, God. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, back here. Yeah, cool. So that actually does work, except I did that wrong, and I need the rest of the keys. Key dot A, key dot S, and key dot D. A is going to do that. S is going to do that. And D is going to do that. Perfect. And now we get some goofy ass movement. Now, should very well be noted that this is not the type of movement I am going for in the game. So that actually was that. It only kind of meant nothing, you know. Whoops. Yeah, do whatever. I don't care. This could take some time. Sorry. Yeah, we have a thing that moves. Because Raylib's fucking awesome. Even in a language that I don't know what's happening. Why is this on this monitor? What are you doing? Sir, get back here. Sir. You're making a scene. What? Get over here. What? Move. What are you doing? Alright? I don't know what that did. Installation complete. Epic. Stay that way. Cool. That's pretty much all I cared about. Anyway, we have a little guy that moves. We don't need this anymore. It just initializes the window. We're going to call it Castier. So target FPS is good. Perfect. I'm actually going to set this. I have this is a 1440p screen. I believe I've reduced this video down to 1080p. So should be there. But yeah, this is it's not a great start. I still don't know C++ or C#, C++++, obviously. But dash m my thing was my thing's covering the Oh gosh. I have to paste 4 lines of text into the terminal. Wait. Don't do that. Keep asking me. I'm just doing the like get stuff down, right, right there, right there. I'm just doing the like the get stuff. Put that back. So yeah, doink. Fatal. I have not configured this, and I will not do that. I'm just gonna put it on a flash drive. That way, right? This is Castier. Yeah. It doesn't have a good file icon. Fedora is gonna have a good file icon. The whole desktop is gonna look a lot like my laptop. It's not gonna have the framework logo in the beta fish because only the framework deserves that. But yeah, so I'm probably going to end this one here. It's been a good hour 26 minutes. Wait, why does this have an error now? Oh, right. I was gonna change the size to probably 1920 and 1080. Just make sure it doesn't brick itself after doing that. Yep, give him a little more room to be free. And this is still very basic movement. It's just you know, it's based off of acceleration. I know sometimes I'll use jerk instead of acceleration when doing stuff like this. The little square is dead. We don't get him back, unfortunately. I was doing something weird. But yeah, it's a little guy that moves. So, I should probably update the like Office document that I had open. It was not there. Oh wait, was that? I hope that wasn't important. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we have made little dude. He does not yet grapple. So there's that. Ooh, homework. We haven't done click to cast or anything. I haven't even done collisions. I haven't even done ground object stuff. So, yeah, we will eventually figure that out. But as for right now, it's in a good starting spot. I'm glad I got stuff set up just in time to nuke my entire desktop. So should be all set on that front too. Yeah. I will see whoever in the next. Also, this is more for me because no one's gonna watch this. But by tomorrow, around that 6 p.m. time, I think it'll let me just stream this on YouTube, so I don't have to deal with half of the shit. I probably wouldn't even need DaVinci Resolve because I'm just gonna click the stream button and then it's going to stream. And then hopefully the VOD, or like whatever the YouTube version of VOD is. I don't know if it's still called the VOD, but hopefully that'll just get uploaded to the YouTube thing, and then I don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah, I hope the audio was all right too. But yeah, I shall be back. Hopefully, I don't somehow lose this as well. So. Adios.